Hey everyone, welcome back to the BVTV channel. Super excited for you guys to be here, and I am actually like super pumped up because we are back with a UFC episode, UFC 270 pay-per-view. Let's get straight into it. I'm really hoping that I definitely have full enough time to do 20 fights. I do have work at 3, but I wanted to make sure I really fought to try to get you guys this live stream, so that way I can wipe my live streams off for the week and be able to, well, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, it's been over a month since we've had a UFC stream. It's really great that we have one. The UFC 270 pay-per-view, 20 fights, 9 championship fights, and of those 9 championship fights, we have 2 super fights, as we're going to see title for title, the lightweight champion Kevin Lee take on the welterweight champion Conor McGregor. And then on top of that, we're also going to see the women's bantamweight championship be defended as Ronda Rousey defends her belt against the UFC women's flyweight champion Mila Weinland. So I'm really excited for what we got there. Weinland's belt is not in line with the title. It'll just be Rousey's. The 2 massively big super fights. We have a stacked 11 fight card for prelims, and then after the prelims we have all our championship fights. So I really can't wait. But speaking about awesome fights, I don't even have my chat set. We are seeing right now in the middleweight division the 1-3 Thiago Santos take on the 2-4 Paulo Costa. Let's just try to move that a little. There we go. So much better. So much better. Disregard the mess behind me. That stack you're seeing over here is actually my PS2 games. I don't know if you guys see the PS2 in the corner. There you go. Trying to in the corner. That's my PS2. It's my Nintendo Switch. That's my Wii. That's my TV. So now you guys can see a little bit more. Oh my god, I've completely ignored this fight, and Thiago Santos absolutely decked Paulo Costa. Oh my goodness, Santos dropping Paulo. Whoa. He legit started skidding off the floor. Thiago Santos trying to put the finishing touch on this fight. Paulo Costa somehow staying alive, trying to grab the head. We're back to a vertical base. This is not good for Paulo Costa. He's got to be able to try to slow down the pace. He's been very aggressive, and it hasn't been helpful for him. He's in a bad way right now. But like I said, Paulo Costa comes out 2-4. Thiago Santos 1-3 in the middleweight division. It's funny, this original fight card was supposed to be, I think, Fight Night 45? 46. Used to be Fight Night 46. And it's been absorbed into the UFC 270 fight card, so a lot of these guys are definitely super excited. It's been a long time since we've had a massively large fight card that hasn't been just a bunch of championship fights. So, for these guys, it's about trying to also prove why we should have longer shows for the pay-per-view. And these guys have a chance to do that right here today. Disregard my allergies have been killing me all week. I'm absolutely impressed with just how well Thiago Santos has put everything together in round number 1. Very dominating round for Santos. An easy 10-9 round for Thiago Santos in round number 1. Remember, all our prelim fights are 3. I don't think I put the last prelim fight to 3 rounds. I put the 5, so let's hope we did put it to 3. Oh my god! It's like he deflated him. Dear Lord! Thiago Santos. An absolutely thunderous knockout in round number 2. Can we see a replay? This one, boom! Good. I mean, it folded like an accordion. Good Lord! Look like I'm in the crowd, stunned. I mean, constantly. Holy hell! Wow! I don't have my chat screen up yet. Whoops.
Both guys have to be willing to participate.
There we go. It should be up. There we go. I hope. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Oh, go! First of all, congrats to Thiago Santos on a thunderous knockout. That's how you want to get UFC 270 started. Thiago Santos 2-3, Paulo Costa 2-5. We're going on to the next match, next fight of the night. That's going to be in the lightweight division as the 2-2 Jake Matthews takes on the 2-6 BJ Penn. And honestly, it's been a while since we've seen BJ Penn. Great to have him back in the octagon. Should be a very interesting one. And, you know, funny enough, when you look at it, Jake Matthews, this is a real test for him. He's 2-2. He's finally kind of found things in the right rhythm. Now he's got to go against a UFC legend and BJ Penn. You can say, well, he's got a 2-2 record. Don't mistake in BJ Penn's skill level, man. It's of the elite. So this is going to be a real test for Jake Matthews. See if he's really ready to take that next step to possibly trying to get a ranking by his name. Or try to fight a guy who has a ranking by the name. This is the true gatekeeper right now. By the way, Matthews in the green, BJ Penn, they're saying in the blue. I don't see blue, I see white. So I don't know. Also, I should actually update that fight. So let me sort of bring it. Ooh. That's not good. That may have been broken. But since we are here, let me try to update the standings records. Luckily for the prelims, we don't have many. We do have a couple ranked fights, but nothing too alarming. It's Thiago Santos with a W, Paulo Costa with an L. We go to the rankings and the middleweights. The records for the middleweights. Whoops. It's still shocking to see Paulo Costa 2-5 now. Beautiful slam from Jake Matthews. But it's like a low-key generic name. I just realized that. Like, damn. Yikes. But Thiago Santos really 2-3. So Santos is going to be feeling really good about his performance. I mean, if he can have more performances like that, there's no one that's going to be able to stop Thiago Santos in that middleweight division. At least I feel. Let's see. So we've got Jake Matthews, BJ Penn versus popped up. Cool. See, this is not where we want to be with Jake Matthews. He's going to hammer you in to try to make an adjustment. Then he's going to try to, again, he's going to capitalize. What is up, Tegan, bro? How are you? How's everything, man? And look, this beautiful arm triangle. Well, assuming he can get the choke. Because, you know, BJ Penn is the guy who's going to be able to slip out of these, assuming he doesn't have it on tight, and he does right now. It's a very loose arm triangle that he's trying to actually transition over to. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I just woke up. Damn. I feel that I have this stream, and then once the stream is over, I've got to dart straight to work and start working on some college work too while I'm at work. So busy day, man. I feel you. At least on the tired part, you know.
So he's sort of turtled up here, not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to.
But also for those, I did wind up getting into a car accident. Ow.
20 seconds left.
There we go. Sorry. So I wound up actually getting into a car accident Thursday. Wednesday? Thursday? I believe it was Wednesday.
5 minutes in the books.
Well, you have a good day. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you too, man. And so that's why the stream was canceled on Thursday. I was still recovering. Like my shoulder's way better now. I can lift it up and down. I was actually able to play some games. It was very stiff before. It's still a little stiff. You know, still working some work on it. But not to where the point's gonna, you know, affect my gaming. At least I don't think so. So what had happened was I had stopped, my car was at 0, and then the Escalade that was behind me just rammed me right in the back. And let's say it wasn't a fun experience to see my car go flying for a little bit, but I'm good. Shoulder's looking alright. I said I would have had this out yesterday, and I do apologize about that. It's been a crazy week. But honestly, I am really shocked at how well both these fighters have fought, but I do believe that Jake Matthews has performed a little bit better. Ooh, allergies.
his knees to the body.
Oh, he lands another strike
Nice
to
shot to the body.
Really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this.
You know, it's funny with all the releases, right, of all the fighters. I'm most interested to see. Oh, look, this can try to slam him down again. BJ Penn, at like 40-something years old, showing he still got it.
Close guard. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Matthews.
Oh, wow. Listen, it's funny, we're stuck in this guard, and Matthews is playing very defensive, finally trying to be able to try to change positions here, and he does. Now he's on top. Well, his thing, BJ Penn doesn't want to fight. He's trying to get into half guard. He can't, trying to flip himself over. Matthews had it well scouted. He went to the side, now he's giving up side control.
Alright, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long.
Back in side control again, okay.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to
And this was off of BJ Penn's own takedown.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his
See, I'm loving the wrestling we're seeing, man. This is high-level wrestling.
Very, very dangerous position.
Whereas how Jake Matthews is in there and trying to like force a bunch of shots. His shots are calculated. His shots are tactical. I think he's trying to go for a bulldog of such, actually. It looked like that was what he was trying to go for.
He feels like he's winning here.
That is the end of round number 2. We're going to the third and final round of this fight. See, now, round number 2, you could say, oh, well, Jake Matthews kind of dominated on the ground, but BJ Penn had a lot going in round number 2, so that is a little bit of a tough round to call. I could easily say, you know, 10-9 Matthews, and I could understand why you would say 10-9 BJ too. But either way, look at it. On the scorecard, your scorecard should be either a draw right now at 19 points each, or you have it 20-18 for Jake Matthews.
Oh, hook to the head by BJ Penn. Huge block there. Maybe a cut to the left of the nose.
Oh, that takedown got stuffed. Well done. Oh. Both these guys kind of bruised up a bit. There hasn't been as many punches as the middleweight fight had, but that's a-okay. And you got to think too, the welterweight division and the middleweight division are both going to be watching and eagerly seeing who will be walking out the champion. Will Kevin Lee reign supreme over both divisions, or will it be Conor McGregor? McGregor's been a phenomenal welterweight champion since beating Gilbert Burns, and he beat him again in their rematch. So, you know, McGregor has really faced the who's who of the welterweight division. He's also been a former lightweight champion and a featherweight champion. Before I continue with this, BJ Penn finally may have found a crack in the armor of Jake Matthews. That body shot did a lot of damage, and it made him very uncomfortable. Can BJ Penn capitalize? But like I was saying, you know, when you have a guy who's been as dominant as Conor McGregor in the welterweight division, in the featherweight division, and the lightweight division, he's a 4-time champion. 2-time lightweight champion, 1-time featherweight champ, and now a 1-time welterweight champ. And every single championship reign he's had has been a lengthy title reign. So you look at a guy who's just done it all, and if he beats Kevin Lee, he becomes the unified, undisputed welterweight and lightweight champion. What is next? That's you know, the only question we have. And in our double main event, the co-main event, sees Ronda Rousey defend her women's bantamweight title, and again in her like third reign as the bantamweight champion, has once again run through the division. So then you look, and then here comes the entered title scene of Mila Weinland, who is a 2-time flyweight champion. The only person she wasn't able to beat was Caitlin Kukadian, and she finally did that successfully. So now you're seeing Rousey versus Weinland. This is a very odd position, mind you. But from what we're seeing here, with the women's bantamweight title on the line, Mila Weinland has a chance to become a double champion. As for Ronda Rousey, she puts away a great rising star. Look at this choke, and Jake Matthews is gonna tap out. BJ Penn in deep water gets the job done. Welcome back, BJ Penn, baby. What a return to the octagon. Yeah, they made fun of his 2-6 record, but BJ Penn put everything on line, blood, sweat, and tears tonight to try to put away the young gun. Gatekeeper? I don't think so.
He does a great job of staying patient.
Let's just get my controller. By the way, BJ Penn, 3-6. Jake Matthews now 2-3. Congrats to BJ Penn on winning the fight, as we're going on to the next fight tonight. A submission with less than 17 seconds left in the third round. Big clutch for BJ Penn. We've had a knockout and a tap out. What else is to come? And by the way, folks, next up, we have got in the women's flyweight division, to the 2-2 Vivian Araujo takes on the 5-5 Cynthia Calvillo. This fight happens next. Here goes Herb Dean. Are you ready? Are you ready?
We are underway.
There you go.
Opens with the left hand and lands.
By the way, Cynthia Calvillo in the white. Vivian Araujo in the yellow.
Well, she talked a lot about the
beautiful. Oh, that was a nice little takedown, but Araujo got right back up.
Beautiful jab by her there. You know, we referenced her.
Like I said, you know, we have such a stat card and 9 championship fights, 2 superstar iconic fights at UFC 270. Like, we have got an insane, you know, pay-per-view for you guys, and it doesn't get any better than this too. I mean, we even got, you know, let me run down to you guys the featured prelim fight, shall we? We've got ranked number 6 former heavyweight champion, the 16-7 Francis Ngannou, taking on ranked number 10, the 10-9 Daniel Cormier. We have even gotten the light and heavyweight division, ranked number 8, the 6-5 Glover Teixeira, taking on ranked number 4, former light heavyweight champion Lyoto Machida, 7-4. We even have, wow, we have Jessica Andrade versus Felice Herrig. And our last, like, featured ranked fights will be Darren Elkins and Mark Americani, also featuring Corey Sandhagen and Rafa Sancho. So our prelim is very stacked. But when we go on to championship fights, I mean, check this out. In the heavyweight division, Junior Dos Santos, the champ, takes on ranked number 1 Tyson Fury. In the light heavyweight division, Jerry Prochazka takes on Dominic Reyes, who's ranked number 9. In the middleweight division, Jack Hermanson, the champ, will take on ranked number 3 Jared Cannonier. We've got in the featherweight division, Max Holloway taking on Ricardo Lamas, ranked number 8. The men's bantamweight, you've got Jose Aldo taking on ranked number 1 Cody Garbrandt. Juicier Formiga versus ranked number 1 John Dodson. Before I continue, look at this armbar from Cynthia Calvillo trying to break the arm of Vivian Araujo Calvillo. Will she force Araujo to tap? And Araujo taps out to the armbar. Cynthia Calvillo, a submission in round number 1.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show.
She came with ruthless aggression and intent to win, and that's exactly what she's done. Cynthia Calvillo, everybody.
Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
I can't even get done hyping up the card.
Referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Cynthia Calvillo.
Congrats to Cynthia Calvillo on winning this fight. She is now 6-5 in the UFC. She puts Vivian Araujo to 2-3 as we're going to go on to the next fight of the night. Next up, folks, we'll be in the welterweight division as ranked number 10, the 6-6 Nick Diaz takes on the 1-1 Li Jin Lang. This fight happens next in the welterweight division. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments.
These guys do not touch gloves. Nick Diaz in the white, Legion Lang in the red, and he's already staggered Nick Diaz. And he's still wobbling. This is not good. I don't even want to, like, stop to move, take my eyes off the action.
It's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use use it. We'll see if he can get that jab.
Yeah, I think the coolest thing, honestly, about the series and what we've done is the simple fact it's been unpredictable. And that, to me, has been the most important thing about this series, is making it as fun and unpredictable as possible. You just never know who's going to win.
Switching stances here.
Like moving. There we go.
Nice punch by Diaz.
You know, for Diaz, he understands if he loses, he's going to drop his rank to Legion Lang. Lang's only 1-1. He'll be 2-1. He'll get that rank number 10 spot. Diaz doesn't want to do it. He knows he can't afford to. That's exactly what he's trying to avoid. To win, he puts himself to 7-6, and that is what Nick Diaz is aiming to do.
I mean, he is so sharp.
Go, he dropped to get with that head kick.
He's got to press him. He's got to go take that finish down now.
This is not looking good for Legion, for Nick Diaz. He's been rocked twice, and he almost dropped at this point once. Oh, that's right. I forgot to charge this. I have one. Oh, controller. Oh, my controller. Hey, Macarena. Boom, boom, boom. Can we talk about all the blood on these guys? I mean, these guys just going to war. I mean, we knew there would be zero chill throughout this fight, but my goodness, I mean, Diaz is already bleeding like he's a blood donor at this point.
Nice punch there.
No, like I was saying about the show, we finished off with the bantamweight from the fight. It's cool. So the women's starts would start, and this is a big fight here, but as soon as we said, look at this, the combinations from Legion Lang. What I most importantly like about what Legion Lang has done is he's taken apart Nick Diaz. What in the oblivion? That was phenomenal. Literally awesome. Every time I see it, oh no. I wanted to see if that kid was going to be able to get out of this. Saved by the bell. Literally. Saved by the bells. We're going to round number 2. What could have been the end for Legion Lang. And I know Nick Diaz has probably kicked himself. He had the opportunity and just couldn't transition quick enough. And he's going to be very upset with himself, especially in a fight that, in my opinion, Legion Lang was winning up until that small pivotal point. But in my opinion, it's still 10-9 Legion Lang for round number 1. But, no, and the women's short we're going to see the champ Paige Van Zandt. I know, I can't believe I'm saying that. Take on ranked number 1, former strawweight champion, Zhang Weili, or Weili Zhang. And I cannot wait for that match, that fight as well. This is what we talked about. This is where Nick Diaz does not want to be. Nick Diaz gets dropped.
He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Nick Diaz is going to do either, because he's taking a beating.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
We look at, again, this super fight, Women's Bantamweight Championship on the line. Ronda Rousey takes on Mila Weinland, the Women's Flyweight Champion. And then you've got the super fight welterweight champion and lightweight championships on the line. Conor McGregor, the welterweight champ. Kevin Lee, the lightweight champ. It's going to be freaking huge. Huge.
What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, he continues to do nice.
And again, he dropped Diaz again. I'm not sure how much more Diaz's chin is going to take, because it's taken a beating already. And I feel like it's a great shot, but then again, Jin Lang was able to hang in there. He took it right off the chin. God, that upcut, it's such a sneaky upcut, but it once again had dropped Nick Diaz. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just kind of keeping track with the records and things like that. He's got an armbar. They're trying to get an armbar. Not where he wanted to go straight to Legion Lang to slam Nick Diaz on the mat. And now he's in side control.
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it.
We're gonna have to get a new map for the championship fights. The way these guys are going. Oh, and even through the guard, it still dropped them. Oh my God! It stopped the fight! Stop the fight! Stop the fight! Stop the fight! It's over. Li Jinlang, what a hellacious knockout! A nasty uppercut to knock Nick Diaz out. Li Jinlang 2-1. He's feeling good. Oh, it's power, folks. Well, bam! One more time. Bam! Good night. Oh, again. Shawam! Goodness gracious, that was nasty.
Inside the octagon, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Is Bruce not talking? Okay, anyway, the winner of this fight by knockout, Li Jinlang, he's 2-1. Nick Diaz, 6-7. Yes. That took me forever to figure that out, my goodness. The next up, folks, it's going to be in the women's... Why am I having such a hard time? Oh yeah, the women's bantamweight division. We're going to see ranked number 5, Aspen Ladd, who's 6-6, take on the 3-2 Kana Tanaka. This fight's up next. This fight was definitely bound to happen at some point in time, and we're getting it right here, right now. Tanaka feels that because she's 3-2, she deserves that ranking. And to her point, she's absolutely right. You know, she has a better record. She has a better win ratio than Aspen Ladd. Ladd is 6-6. So for Ladd, if she wins, she goes 7-6. But for Tanaka, if she wins, not only will she take the ranking off of Aspen Ladd, but she'll also be 4-2. So for Tanaka, this is a big statement.
Another clinch position.
And they separate.
Big statement.
Nice job landing.
Also, we actually update that last debate. You have to do the rankings for Allen too. Nick Diaz got knocked out the next lifetime, I'm telling you.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Damn, my chest has been killing me lately.
Kick. Another clinch position.
Oh yeah, that would be Legion, man. Wow. 6-7, 2-1.
Nice straight punch. You can't take
The welterweight division has already changed. So look at that. Cool.
2 minutes have expired.
And the women's bantamweight rankings can change too. Especially if Tanaka winds up getting a victory here tonight.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
That's the women's bantamweights. It's I'm really hoping that they do put in more female fighters in the next game, or whenever they make a UFC 5, just because it's not like we don't have enough, but we need more. To make like a full-on out division for each one, we need more.
Not that time. Now connects with a right. Oh, beautiful combination. It was
She's going for this, picking up and dropping her on the mat. Wow. Nice little slam. It wasn't necessarily powerful, but it definitely was uncomfortable for Tanaka.
Exactly where she wants it. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
See, nice going. She tried to go for the Kimura. It didn't work out too well for her. Tanaka had it scouted. But you're seeing, as we got to the ground, Tanaka has not been able to really get anything going.
She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited.
Charlie Gradlow still can't get anything going as Tanaka. It's like it got to the ground and everything that Tanaka was working for just kind of fell apart almost.
She's not being overzealous. She's not looking for too much.
We've got 10 seconds left in round number 1.
That she will find a shot that finishes the fight.
Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
Are they going to break? Or are they just going to Stand there. Okay, there we go. So weird. It's so weird that happens. You're like, what? What's happening?
Always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number 1. Look at the turtles and that kick.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and your jab isn't landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Yeah, that was a decent stuff takedown, but they said Tanaka needs to get something going, and that's something that she hasn't done. I hate to say it, but it's very true. Oh.
You leave everything else wide
You
open.
leave everything open as you will dig big, brutal knees to the body. Beautiful strike.
You know, it's the one thing. You've seen Tanaka starting to play very passive, knowing that she has been dominated for a good portion. And she's trying to figure out Aspen Ladd still, and you realize that she has been able to find the winning recipe. She has been able to put combinations together. It's becoming very sporadic offense, which is not good against someone like Aspen Ladd. Once she knows she's kind of got you, then she's going to start picking you apart. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Aspen Ladd's aggressiveness is starting to pick up as well.
Takedown defense holds up. Battle for position here. And they separate.
Oh! Whoa! That uppercut may have just changed a little bit the intensity and the tone of this fight. I don't know who that hurt more. Did it hurt her foot? Did it hurt her face? Like, you realize how when she hit her that first time, like, she even had to go, like... And the sound effect wasn't pleasant either.
She blocked the punch.
What a punch. Again, in the clinch.
All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's gonna...
Oh! Oh my god. Oh, that's a really bad glitch too. But Kana Tanaka, the hands of lightning, in a fight that she was losing. A couple shots that absolutely knocked the hell. Oh my god. Oh, she went for the takedown. And it's that sneaky uppercut. Good night. A phenomenal knockout that absolutely knocks out Aspen Ladd. Look at that face. The face of a warrior and the face of a champion.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Kana Tanaka with a dominating win. No, sorry, a shocking win. Congrats to Kana Tanaka on winning this fight. She is now 4-2 in the UFC. She puts Aspen Ladd to 6-7, and she will have a ranking by her name at the end of the night. You know she's got to be feeling good. That was a nasty knockout. That was freaking brutal, brutal. But next up, folks, it's going to be in the men's flyweight division, as we're going to see the 1-1 Devin Berry take on ranked number 3, the 4-4 Dagger Elkins. This fight is up next. Men's flyweight division. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight.
All right, so here we go. Round one.
Devin Berry in the blue trunks. Dagger Elkins in the black.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything.
They have similar gloves too. That's kind of funny.
I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on
So this will be interesting to see who is going to win. Will it be the kind of young upstart Devin Berry, one of my subscribers, or will it be Dagger Elkins? We will eventually find out. Oh my god, nice flying kick. And while that happens, let's update the rankings and records for the last fight, 'cause we'll be doing that a lot throughout this episode.
What a body kick.
Which now realizing that's kind of per usual at this point. It really is. Legion Lane there. We have to do women's bantamweights now. Because Aspen Ladd is no longer ranked.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Still shocking when you think about it.
3 minutes to go in the round.
What I find interesting is a lot of fighters who have been like on the losing end of things have, for the most part, been like winning they've been on a great winning streak. They're starting to get their skills together. They're on fire, and it's great to see just the level of how our rankings are constantly changing. Yeah, some of them say the same, but our rankings are always ever changing, and I think that's super cool, especially with our records. I mean, we've had hundreds of fights, so to see the change that we see, it's honestly awesome.
It is a sight to behold. That's a big strike right there.
Just missed with the left there.
Nice little uppercut.
Nice 1-2 there.
These guys are getting a little sloppy, and this crowd's like, whoa. They're liking the shots, liking the attempts.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
He's got to think defensively.
Elkins gets hit with a kick. Ooh, big knee. And the left kick there.
Black cherry water. Absolutely amazing. Highly recommend.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Ooh, kicked right in the body.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Ooh, he caught that leg kick. He caught that. That was really smooth from Denberry. I think I heard the tap. I think we're about to go to Yep. We're about to go to round number 2 of a fast-paced round number 1. Can they keep that pace is the question. Both guys obviously have a lot of respect for each other. I'm not sure how he actually managed to hit him twice, but that was really impressive. So, you know, the flyweight division is always in need of a fresh change. They need to add more flyweights. I'm not sure what they're doing. They've been slacking with flyweights in this game. It's not cool. It's not cool.
With your food. Give him the right hand behind the jab. Give him the hook behind the right hand.
Gosh, jab, right in the abdominal.
Hook, that's 2 pieces of
oh.
chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with
why are we talking about food, DC?
I mean, come on, man.
Why?
Let this guy have the whole thing.
This man kills me, I swear.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the...
God, that was a knee dead in the face, and a flying knee at that. I mean, luckily he didn't pull a Ben Askren, who was just out.
And talk to your toughness. Good punch.
All right, single collar tie now. And they separate. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Over and over.
The glitches are honestly insane right now. they're nuts.
Head kick, that's a miss. Elkins' head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands.
That shot was...
Still standing, still in
no, you know what? Respect to Devin Barry, because, like, I looked at that shot and I was like, okay, and I realized, no, that one really stung. Like, that man was wobbling on his feet. Like, if Elkins would have just kicked him, I think that would have been it. If he would have kicked him again, that would have been it. He was not there at that moment. He was seeing Tweety birds and oh, never mind. I take that back.
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
That's really weird. I have like a headache here now. That's not good. I'll put that in a little bit.
And they separate. Nice punch there by Elkins.
But now I'm surprised, like, These guys, flyweights are not known for hitting hard, but these guys are hitting heavy tonight. We're going to round number 3. Nice flying knee again. We're going to round number 3, folks, of this flyweight fight. Both these guys touch gloves. Again, they've kept their respect all fight long. You gotta love it. It's great sportsmanship.
Elkins' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And he connects
Yeah, there's finally signs of blood coming out of these guys. It's shocking. We've had a bunch of bloodbaths the last couple fights, so very shocking.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
That punch no good. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Again, we're kind of like this weird stalemate. Everyone's like, I've gone quiet for like some of these. It's like, what is there to say that I haven't already said?
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Both these guys, the reason why they have necessarily they're counter fighting, if that makes sense. These guys are on the same wavelength. They can't figure out something that's going to actually drop the other individual. It's like yin and yang right now, and that's what we've seen throughout this entire fight. Nasty flying kicks. I said the flying kicks and knees have been a complete bonus advantage for Dagger Elkins, because Barry has not been able to catch any of them really.
Big knee to the body.
But it comes to just straight up punching, Barry, I think, has gotten the better of him.
Beautiful kick.
Both of these guys are on par with each other, and it's showing. It's actually very impressive to see how these guys have the same kind of ideology and how they're fighting.
Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if
that was a nasty knee to the body. Oh, he caught him with that rotating roundhouse kick. A high roundhouse kick. Saying, hey, you hit hard, so can I.
Can't take many of those, better check. Liver kick.
It was blocked. Ooh, that right on the shin. That's not good.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Oh, he's got to be careful. Oh, he caught him again with that same kick. I'm not sure how Elkins is honestly hanging in there at all. Gosh, we got 10 seconds now. Barry's rocked with 10 seconds. Are we going to see a last second knockout, or will we go to a decision? We have went to a decision in one hell of a fight. 2 even to call. I don't know who. I think we have a draw.
Man, he did a great job.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
I believe we have a draw, but more than likely they have made their decision on the winner.
All 3 judges score the contest. 29-28.
29-28. With the winner, wow! Congrats to Devin Barry on winning the unanimous decision. I want to see a rematch of these guys somewhere down the line. Devin Barry 2-1, Dagger Elkins 4-5, and no longer we have a new guy. Barry will be ranked when this night's over. Congrats to the big Dev B, man. That was a great fight in the flyweight division. That surely did not disappoint. Next up, folks, it will be in the men's bantamweight division as the rank number 8, 4-3 Corey Sandhagen will take on rank number 10, the 5-4 Rafael Asuncao. This fight happens right here, right now. Let's get it going. You ready? Fight. Corey Sandhagen in the blue, Rafael Asuncao in the yellow. Sandhagen tried to go out swinging and missed early. See here, Barry with the W.
These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Actually move these guys up.
Good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight.
I actually was watching the UFC 270 pay-per-view, and Really great pay-per-view, man.
His opponent is taking straight punch. He's hooking right around the guard to land and land efficiently.
Let's see here. Where is Devin Barrow? Devin White? I don't see him.
He's a tall fighter, and he's going to have the size advantage against most.
That was Elkins who I didn't update records. Whoops.
And they separate.
I was like, man, I really can't find this guy.
Able to check the high kick.
Yeah, it's cool. Devin Barry's ranked number 5 in the men's 5 division. It's official. You know, he's got to be feeling good. He's got to.
Nice kick.
Connects with a right. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, that shot cut him
See how
over
much
the
hair I
right
have,
eye.
man. It's nuts.
Good stick.
Definitely need to get a haircut, trim the sides, let this kind of curl out a little bit more. Be
Oh, and
perfect.
there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent
Oh.
a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, he got defended. Set up your attack.
Nice little knees, but they're all getting blocked. Not how a Sun Sao probably expected Sanhagen to come out.
A Sun Sao gets the tie clinch here.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, he connects with another uppercut. He's landed a few big ones so far.
That is his best punch. He finds it from so many different positions.
Nice little kick.
And he can find that uppercut from both sides.
Kind of weird how Sanhagen is fighting. It's very unorthodox.
The elbow, the body kick lands. Nice punch lands over the collar. He's throwing every part of himself.
There you go, just stretching real quick. So I've been up since 5 in the morning.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good.
Of inches and seconds, man.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as
For a
we've seen out of
takedown?
here.
No, never
Last time I
mind.
saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Stewart. Get the clinch. Big
Okay, nice
body
couple
punch,
shots.
big
All right, no.
entire hip. Get to every single strike.
Ooh, that spinning back fist had a lot of heat on it.
But just out of range.
Wouldn't have been pleasant if that would have hit. If that would have hit Sanhagen, that would not have been pleasant.
Really good body.
Ooh, flying knee. Oh, the head kick dropped him. That may have been a mistake for Sensei to stay down that long. I feel like he could have been able to get back up rather quickly. It didn't look like everything connected, but it looked like just enough did to drop him and kind of disorient him. But I feel like he would have been able to quickly gather his wits and
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water
and
now.
be able to like get up. Because now he's in a bad spot with Sanhagen. Sanhagen's also a guy that will choke you out, tap you out from multiple different positions. You don't want to be with Corey Sanhagen. Your best bet is to stay on the ground, stay on the stand-up.
It's as good as any you've ever seen.
He's got
I mean, look at these guys are just swinging. I don't know if it's out of just panic, desperation, or what, but these guys are going absolutely to town.
Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying
See that hip escape? Yeah, it's not going to work.
A Sun Sao's
This
forward
is a
shot
very
is no
dangerous
good. I
position
don't think it's
to
broken,
be in
but
if you're Corey Sanhagen.
with some obvious signs of swelling.
Not Corey Sanhagen, for Rafael Sunsao, because a lot of things just aren't going to happen. And this is not able to transition because of the mistake that Sunsao allowed. He's got to try to block this arm, but oh, give up the arm. See, this is where it gets very risky and very dangerous. A Sunsao cannot give up that arm for a very long period of time. He's got to try to fight out of this. Got to try to turn himself around. He's got to be able to clasp his arms together. If he can't, he's going to allow Corey Sanhagen to kind of lay back and put his foot on. Uh-oh. I mean, he's finally clasped his arms together, but is it too late? He's now lost the grip. This is not good. Rafael Sunsao is not in a good spot. Corey Sanhagen he didn't even allow Sunsao to even tap. I think he may have just broken the arm, but Corey Sanhagen, armbar submission victory here tonight. Sanhagen, a very impressive victory. As I said, Sunsao made a huge mistake with trying to stay on the ground, thinking he had the advantage. Big mistake after that head kick. He sat there for a while, and that is the mistake he made. He should have gotten back up. He played a dangerous game on the ground, and it backfired.
2 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Corey
Congrats to Corey Sandhagen on winning the fight. He is now 5-3 in the UFC. He puts Rafael Assunção to 5-5. Next up, folks, it is going to be in the women's strawweight division as ranked number 10, the 9-9 former champ Jessica Andrade will take on ranked number 8, the 5-5 Felice Herrig. This fight is up next.
Jessica Andrade and Felice Herrig.
Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight. Here we are. Both fighters do not touch gloves. Andrade in the yellow, Herrig in the blue. As that continues, I will actually spend a couple seconds to update the rankings and the records, because it's absolutely essential. So that way, the goal is to make sure that I can leave on time without being late for work. So I'm basically going to dart, like, once the stream's over. So we have a lot of fights still have to go. We haven't even touched the championship fight. So once the stream is over, I have to basically just get ready to, like, run to work. Yeah, not always the plus. Oh my god, that could have been it. This could literally be it. Jessica Andrade to knock out Felice Herrig in round number 1. Holy hell, Jessica Andrade absolutely just destroyed and dismantled Felice Herrig in less than 3 minutes in round number 1. This crowd is stunned. Boom, and down went Herrig. Holy crap.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop.
Wow.
At 1 minute, 32 seconds of the very first round.
Didn't I got to finally update the rankings on the record. Congrats to Jessica Andrade on winning this fight, a knockout in 1 minute and 32 seconds. Wow.
I mean, she has so much confidence.
Folks, we're going to the next fight of the night. The prelims have not disappointed at all. Next up, folks, it's going to be in the heavyweight division, ranked number 6, the 16-7 former heavyweight champ Francis Ngannou takes on ranked number 10, the 10-9 Daniel Cormier. Here we go. Nuts, honestly nuts. Alrighty, are you ready? Fight!
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some
Francis
time.
Ngannou in the yellow, Daniel Cormier in the blue. This will be interesting. You've got the insane punching power of Ngannou with the great wrestling and submission skills of Daniel Cormier. So this is going to be an interesting fight.
These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
It's funny, Daniel Cormier is going to be talking about his own performance, but it's okay, it happens. Never has, but it's okay, we'll pretend that it's someone else. Beautiful judo hip toss. So they still have to update the records for the fights and then the rankings for the women's shorts. That's interesting. I said I didn't expect that fight to be, like, over within a blink of an eye. Now he's got a headlock. That's a dude, yep. Corey Sandhagen, by the way, is now 5-3. Is this legit going to be it for Ngannou in this fight? This is not looking good. This fight's going to be over, isn't it? This fight's going to be over before I can even fix the women's. It's going to be over because Francis Ngannou is out cold. Referee stopped the fight. Daniel Cormier chokes out Francis Ngannou to win this fight. Wow.
Practitioners around the world celebrating the effort of that young man tonight.
Guys, I've got to now update 2 different fights. It is over. Daniel Cormier just put Francis Ngannou to sleep. Let's judo hip toss, head choke, and then good night. Stay to this. Ngannou can't believe what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Daniel D.C.
Congrats to Daniel Cormier on winning the fight, as we're on our next fight of the night in less than 2 minutes. Submission victory in our heavyweight fight. Insane. Next up, folks, light heavyweight division, rank number 8, the 6-5 Glover Teixeira takes on rank number 4, former light heavyweight champion, the 7-4 Lyoto Machida. Here we go. You ready? You ready? Fight. There you go. Perfect. Glover Teixeira in the yellow. In the white will be Lyoto Machida. Like I said, the prelims have been absolutely phenomenal. I've loved every second of it, and this has led to the 9 championship fights that we have really well, and you gotta love it, honestly. It's been very impressive. Ooh, nice knee to the body. And as this fight goes, let me actually update the last 2 rounds, because I wasn't able to, because of how quickly they just... It was like, if you blinked, it was literally, if you actually blinked in the Andrade fight, well, it was over. Those don't just got Andrade is now 10-9. Felice Herrig 5-6.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this jump.
Teixeira gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
So boom, we've updated that.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one.
Let's see who might be ranked number 10 now in the women's strawweights. So it's like really hard when you've got to like sit there and really analyze. Oh, this person, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not good.
Going for the body kick there, but he misses. No
yeah, sorry, Wally. I was gonna do it on Thursday, but then I had a car accident, so that kind of ruined everything. I wound up getting hit in the back by an Escalade like full force, and somehow my car like stayed intact, but my bumper piece popped out in the back, and like it dented some interior part of my car, like barely, but. More so glad I'm okay. Like my neck hurts and my shoulder, it doesn't feel great at all, but it's, you know, functioning, so I can't complain. But overall, I wanted to be able to get this stream to you guys because I was not going to be able to this weekend, just with everything going on and work. It was just not going to be able to. I'm still, because I wanted some type of break from all the schoolwork that I've been doing. Like I'm going to be going to work right after this and doing my history assignment, and then working while I do my work. So I wanted to make sure I was able to get you guys your YouTube content before I couldn't this week, and I really wanted to get this UFC stream done. It's been on hold for over a month, so I'm just glad I'm able to do it. But no, I'm okay. Like, you know, so besides my neck hurting and my shoulder hurting, I'm fine. You know. It's more so the car that I'm like, damn it. But that's honestly about it for the most part. And for Rose Namajunas fans, y'all are going to be happy because she finally is going to be at rank number 10 due to the loss that Felice Herrig had. Rose Namajunas was able to slip in at rank number 10. Tease on the neck and shoulder. I mean, I definitely will. Like, you know, luckily for me, it's not my writing arm or like anything I do anything with. So it's more so a dead shoulder that I only use for like gaming purposes to move the left joystick. So I'm gonna be fine for the most part.
Right hook to the head block.
And hopefully you guys have kind of like the fact that we've done like limited streams, not like too much in terms of
all right, so he's landed some good shots tonight,
like content. I think you guys have kind of enjoyed not having as much to watch. Because once we hit 1,000, I definitely want to have like episodes and making my series more so episodes, and then being able to stream other games for you guys for longer periods of time that you guys could enjoy and have fun shooting a bunch of different things. Like maybe making Apex something we do like once a week or just for like a long time period, you know. What was it? What Leota like sat there and like kicked the air like, oh, get away from me. That was really weird. I don't think I've ever seen a kick like that happen in this game. Like, normally we have guys who kick and miss, but like the way he was like kicking and moving backward at the same time, that was so weird.
An uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the
fight. As we've updated the winning strikes, we have not updated the records.
The Dragon Machida gets
we have.
to get those hands up.
It's funny, it's like we're darting to get. Basically, we have 11 prelim fights, 9 championship fights, 2 super fights. It's insane the level of talent that's on this card. Absolutely insane, and it's going to be phenomenal. No pun intended for wrestling fans. Oh my, oh, he kicked him while he was down, dear Lord. Leota Machida, a big victory, KOing Glover Teixeira while he was already down. Good God, Leota Machida knockout victory in round number 2. Good Lord, I want to make sure I actually didn't like miss it. I was like, whoops. Did I didn't miss anything? I have a Febreze like lemon cup. Got it going off. That it kind of like blocks where I'm supposed to like do things. I'm just not on time with these things. My goodness. Congrats to Leota Machida on winning this fight. Knockout in round number 2. He is 8-4, and he puts Glover Teixeira to 6-6 in the UFC. As we're going to the last prelim fight that we have, it will be in the featherweight division. As ranked number 7, the 4-3 Darren Elkins takes on ranked number 3 former featherweight champion, the 4-2 Marquand Americani. That was a mouthful, my goodness. Alright, here we go. Last prelim fight before all our 9 championship fights that we have. Darren Elkins in the blue, Marquand Americani in the white. Gotta think how big of a victory it'd be if Darren Elkins can put away Marquand Americani. That would have to skyrocket him up in terms of ranking. It would have to. Absolutely. But as we just seen the last fight, I'm still now having to update the heavyweights because I'm behind per usual, you know?
He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
So then Ghani's going to come over here at 8.
To keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom.
Poor Volkov, just kind of going down to like the bottom of the barrel. The barrel, wow. We need help with our English, clearly.
So you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Seems like updating the heavyweights as quickly as I can, knowing I've got the light heavyweights to do. Like, these fights are finishing quickly. I'm not complaining. As I said, after this, I've got to dart straight to work, so it's like not complaining at all. But I'm like, oh, trying to update the records and rankings is harder than I thought. At least the records, the rankings are done. Yeah, Cormier 11-9, and Garner 16-8. That reflects that correctly.
You got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop.
Do you think Tyson Fury becomes the heavyweight champion tonight and the heavyweight fight? That's going to spark so much anger. And hell, Fury's 5-2, so he's been on top of the world. I mean, he's earned his stripes, literally, in our series. He's fought with some of the best of them.
Right on the button.
Light heavyweights. The cheetah is
and again shoots for a takedown. Again, takedown stuff.
6.
Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent.
Let's see, boom, boom. That's been upgraded. It's like I'm trying to like actively just rock and roll with this as quickly and effectively as possible. Let's also talk about how Mark Americani, as I figured, would necessarily fail in terms of trying to keep up with the insane striking of Darren Elkins. So now he's got to go to the ground. That right there, to me, was a given, just because as in the fights that we've seen for Darren Elkins, man, they are an absolute slugfest. So I wasn't shocked that that happened to be the case.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
I thought they had the ESPN Plus thing back. We're going to round number 2 of the final prelim fight. So all the champions are getting eager to get into that octagon. We're actually going to change the map. We even have the prelim awards too to do. Whoa, he caught him in the guillotine. He caught him in the guillotine. This is not what Darren Elkins was expecting. This is not what Elkins was expecting. You can tell he was thrown off by that, but he's actually able to switch around. He's got the Von Flute choke. So the Americani now is desperately trying to scramble out of. And Americani is able to escape danger. That's won people titles and won the big fights. The Von Flute choke literally reigns supreme in our series. In our universe, if you will. As we hear seems, I'm now updating heavyweights. Alright, folks, for my Lyoto Machida fans, he's now 8-4 in the UFC, and he wound up putting Glover Teixeira 6-6.
That as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, you know, for Elkins, okay, bye, Bill. See you. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. You have a good day, Wally. Hopefully you enjoyed the replay. So now that we've actually gotten all of the records and rankings up to date, which is awesome. I didn't think I'd actually ever catch up. It only took me forever. Now it's about to make sure I have another one. Mark 1, perfect. Cool. So everything is right where it should be. Love being updated, that's for certain. So we got one. This is actually, like I said, the last prelim fight. I just can't wait for McGregor versus Lee and Rousey versus Weinland. Gonna be absolutely phenomenal, I'm telling you. Can't wait for it.
1 minute to go in round 2.
So I actually didn't even go through our... I did go through our championship fights. That's right. Haha. I did. I think they said 4 seconds go left in round number 2. Saying it's been a rather odd fight between these two. I will say this one, I feel, though, has been more so going to Mark Americani because of his ground presence. It has been very dominant.
Round 3 coming up next.
We go into round number 3.
Last round, guys. You ready?
Here we go. 5 minutes.
The third and final round of this last prelim fight. Here we go. I said the featherweights have been interesting. It's been a little bit of an odd fight. I will say that much.
Takedown defense holds up. Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Americani.
Ooh, that uppercut was supposed to deck him. Dropped him. I think dropped him on his neck, for God's sakes. Not cool. Good Lord. That looked so... It was so stiff and so rough, man. I feel for the neck of Mark Americani. There's some things you go, ooh, and that was one of them. Whoa, that was a unique technique.
Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice grounded.
Whereas Americani isn't giving Elkins anything, and it's smart.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Elkins has not been able to really move at all, and you can tell it's been frustrating Elkins too.
throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an
This is
appreciation
not.
and a healthy one.
Yeah,
for
I
these
see what he's
type
trying to do. It's
of
actually very smart what Elkins is trying to do. Again, he's back in a position where it doesn't really. There we go.
Jiu-jitsu next week too.
I think those are all the weird judges and stuff. I think. Cleanup crew, I really have no idea who those people are. Like, I just try to look them in the back. I'm like, oh, that's some of the background people. I'm like, what are their jobs again? Why is that guy touching his face like that? We got a close up of it, kind of, but my camera's screen's in the way.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Makwan Amirkhan. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC.
What was my
He's not
estimate
just
for my
staying
car?
busy
Oh,
for the
that's
sake
not
of
good.
staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
That estimate is looking like I'm about to like cry a little bit.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom.
That's
but
that
nice work
notification.
here
I'll check that in a
position
second.
by Amirkhan. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Wow, it's been really weird. These guys are dead set on wrestling, and it's just been like this odd stalemate between the two.
Big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job of being aware. There's danger when you're standing at the top of your opponent.
Oh wow!
You gotta watch him up kick. Notice how he leads.
We've got 10 seconds left in this fight. Doesn't look like we'll be getting anything necessary, but we will be going to the judges' decision. And a bit of a lackluster featherweight fight.
How the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Darren Elkins does not have a shot at winning this fight. I'm sorry.
3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Darren the Damage.
What? I'm not sure how they viewed Darren Elkins as the winner, but I think Makwan Amirkhan was robbed. A horrible decision victory for Darren Elkins. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Folks, we've got awards, and then we're going to the championship rounds. Makwan Amirkhan basically screwed Darren Elkins 5-3, Amirkhan 4-3, but I thought Amirkhan had that fight won. Performance of the night, submission definitely went to DC. Performance of the night KO definitely goes to Andrade, and fight of the night, I agree, definitely goes to Barry. All 3 great awards given to the right 3 fights. But here we go, folks. Championship fights, championship rounds. We're going to start off in the light heavyweight division as the 5-1 champion Jiri Projakaza takes on ranked number 9, the 4-3 challenger Dominic Reyes. This fight starts right now.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC light heavyweight division title.
Here was Herb Dean, the ref for this fight. You ready?
All right, so
here we go.
Round 1 gets underway. 2 world-class level strikers here.
Here we go. Jiri Projakaza, the champions, will be in the black. Meanwhile, Dominic Reyes, the challenger, is in the blue. This will be very, very interesting to see. Can Projakaza retain his light heavyweight title and goes to 6-1 here tonight? So he kicks off the championship round, the championship card, the main card, if you will. Still can't believe that they had that terrible decision at the end. I mean, they really did screw Amirkhan. Nonetheless, a shocking victory for Darren Elkins. That was a national. Amirkhan is hurt. Not Amirkhan. Projakaza's hurt.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
So I am moving the featherweight division rankings around.
He has a commitment to kick it tonight,
cool.
and it shows.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now.
This is not good for now. Dominic Reyes. Like, at all. Because Projikaza will not let up, and it's not a position you want to be in if you're Dominic Reyes with Projikaza. Projikaza knows he's rocked you, you're in deep waters, and you're in trouble. And Reyes is about to find that out the hard way.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round.
To Projikaza, the champ, 5-1. Dominic Reyes ranked number 9, 4-3. Projikaza was looking for a challenger, and Reyes stepped up. Now can Reyes capitalize on his opportunity? We don't know. Reyes realistically doesn't know with that record he's ever going to get a title shot again. It's just being realistic. So it's not a spot that Reyes really wants to be in. He knows he needs to make good on this because it'll be a very long time until he even gets to see a potential title shot. He knows it. It's do or die for Reyes.
Blocks that strike.
You hear Projikaza's corner saying to hit the double leg.
Just out of range with that right hand. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
It's funny, both guys have the same type of aggression, just kick one to kicking the other one to punching.
Seconds to go in this one.
Big kick.
Said 5 rounds if need be for the rest of the fights on the card.
Second round, straight ahead.
Going to round number 2. Both fighters, well, were, in my opinion, a little bit reserved in round number 1. But now that the filling out process is over, this is where it gets interesting. Will there be a change in pace? Will they try to save it to see if their opponent will make a mistake in the later rounds of this fight? Let him go, he says.
He was trying to set up the head kick, but he misses on that attempt. Just missed with the left there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
It's funny, you hear the corners, but both these guys are very stalemated.
Right hand going tonight, DC, connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that
right
punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal. You gotta be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Nice head kick. Oh, he dropped him.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad.
This is not good for Reyes, but he's getting targeted. He's getting hammered on the body, my God. Projikaza went like Iron Man on that rib. I'd have to go for Geach and try to be able to change positions.
Nice punch. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, and he caught the kick.
This is not going to be for Reyes. I would say, yeah, he needs to like try to get out of there. This is not good.
Definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner.
He did pick up the pace. He sat there and tried to murder that poor guy's rib cage on half the side.
Big kick lands.
Oh, that's a big right hand from Dominic Reyes. We talk so much about his kicks. Don't sleep on those hands.
Don't sleep on the hands. He put Chris Weidman out with his hands. Chris Weidman's one of the greatest middleweights of all time. Dominic Reyes got him out of there in 1 round.
Oh, that caught the chin. Something may have broke. The moment it hit it, I heard something crack.
Go finish this fight.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. Oh, brutal knee.
They both went for the same knee. Yep. Both of them were hurt, especially Projikaza.
Job by him there to split that off with.
Nice straight punch.
Just misses there with the left. Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now. They say the straight moves are the ones
They're going potentially we might go to round number 3.
10 minutes in the books.
Projikaza, he had that one great flash. Then once again, Reyes comes back towards the later part of the round. We're in round number 3 for the light heavyweight title.
Punches attacks in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Like that, punches and bunches.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Cracking my jaw is like fun, you know?
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but
Whoa.
unable to land.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Good Lord, those uppercuts. Oh.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that,
It's like both these guys are hemming each other with their best shots, and they're eating them, both of them.
he changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Another
Something like
huge
that
right.
estimate is. I am really curious to how much.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the
Whoa.
earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
God, he just dropped him right there. Talk about just dropping it is not looking good.
Now it's his mount.
Good Lord, Jerry Projikaza has knocked out
That was a
Dominic Reyes in round number 3 to retain the light heavyweight title. Look at that, folks. Projikaza still the main king of the light heavyweights.
Let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched ground.
I mean,
Wow, Reyes gets dropped.
One guy finds
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world.
Congrats. Congrats to Jerry Prochazka on retaining his belt. He's now 6-1 in the UFC. He puts Dominic Reyes to 4-4 as we're going to go on to the next fight of the night. Next up, folks, will be in the featherweight division as the champ Max Holloway, who is 17-8, takes on rank number 8, the 5-4 Ricardo Lamas. This fight happens right now. Fight. There we go. Thank you. The champ Max Holloway in the black. The challenger Ricardo Lamas in the white. And Lamas went down that quickly in less than 15 seconds. This is not good for Lamas. I've got to update the records. So I think I did the rankings correctly. I did. Yeah, in the featherweight division, we've had such a weird turnaround with this division. It's going to be really interesting to figure out. Not even figure out, but identify who's going to be the next challenger. He's going for the rear naked. The rear naked choke. This is not where you want to be if you... Oh my God, if you are Max Holloway, can you imagine the upset? This would be one of the biggest championship underdog title changes. He's done it, he's done it, he's done it. Oh my God. Ricardo Lamas, the new featherweight champion at rank number 8. We talked about how these guys, both Reyes and Lamas, knew that they were probably never going to get another title shot again, and somehow he goes from being knocked down and almost out of this fight to then applying the armbar submission and tapping out Max Holloway in round number 1. A shocking upset. Ricardo Lamas is the new featherweight champion of the world. Congrats to Ricardo Lamas. This now makes him 6-4 in the UFC. He's the featherweight champion. He makes Max Holloway 17-9. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
And man, did he ever tonight.
Unfreaking believable. What did we just witness?
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the
Next up, folks, in the middleweight division, the middleweight champion, the 5-1 Jack Hermansson takes on ranked number 3, the 4-2 Jared Cannonier. This fight happens right now. Hermansson in the black trunks, Cannonier in the white trunks. Middleweight title on the line. How do you follow up the shocker that we have just seen in the featherweight division? How do you follow that up, ladies and gentlemen? I don't even know where to begin. Holy heck, man. Holy friggin' heck. Like, truthfully, that was nuts. That was nuts, man.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Ricardo Lamas.
Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation.
I mean, what?
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement?
The whole division has to be shocked, and if you're not, get out of town.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
All right, so a nice straight punch there.
Like, that is...
He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any.
There's a new main man. Literally. The new featherweight king.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
And it's not Max Holloway. This is the first time Ricardo Lamas is a champion. He's a one-time champ now, Ricardo Lamas. I mean, it's absolutely freaking stunning that we just witnessed that happen.
Just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jared Cannonier.
Absolutely amazing. Literally. But a nasty right hand that absolutely rocked him. And Lowe's trying to take Cannonier and drops him. Can you believe the strength, man? Such a nasty fall. It is an absolutely nasty fall. This is where Cannonier does not want to be. Cannonier cannot afford to sit there and go on the ground with Jack Hermansson. He will make his life miserable if he does that.
Trying to bait him in a little bit. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation.
So I am updating as we go. I think he's going for the arm triangle. Yeah. You realize how he's trying to aggressively secure it, and I'm a little bit surprised at how Hermansson's gone about it this early, trying to pull that out. Is this the best decision for Hermansson? And he's trying to flatten out, and this is not where you want to be if you're Jared Cannonier. It's just not a good spot to be in. Hermansson's really got it clinched in, and this is not good for Cannonier. Cannonier is going to be forced to tap out. Jared Cannonier taps out to Jack Hermansson. And Hermansson is still the middleweight champion.
The focus of this young fighter, you could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush.
I'm still updating the featherweights.
The setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. We now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
All right, just finished updating the featherweights. Woohoo!
Referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Jack the Joker Hermansson.
Congrats to Jack Hermansson. He's now 6-1 in the UFC. He puts Jared Cannonier to 4-3 and is still the middleweight champion. A first-round finish for Jack Hermansson. So, folks, will be in the men's flyweight division as the men's flyweight champion, the 9-6 Jussier Formiga, takes on ranked number 1, the 12-10 John Dodson. Here we go.
And John Dodson.
Should probably like pick up my controller just to make sure. You go, are you ready?
Ready to fight?
Here we go. The champ, Juicy Formiga, in the black. The challenger, John Dodson, in the yellow.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Nice punch, man.
Trying to see
So
if
he lands a double
I...
jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming
Interesting.
Very
A nasty spot to be in.
popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success.
Oh my. I said, you know, for John Dodson, realistically, the way he's got to approach this fight has got to be with caution. And, you know, I'm never one to sit there and say, oh, that's the right approach. But for Dodson, he had to fight, really. His last fight basically earned him another shot in what was a phenomenal performance against Demetrius Johnson. It was insane. And every performance those two have had since UFC 2 has been nothing short of phenomenal. So, you know, it's... For Dodson to be back in a title position, you know, Dodson's got to feel great. He's come through, he's overcame a lot of losses and put up a lot of W's. And he has an intention on staying as a contender in this division. And you know what? What better way than for Dodson to go out trying to beat Juicy Formiga? Formiga has had Dodson's number twice before.
He's certainly putting his best foot forward here tonight.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming, or he will batter.
Because both these guys are being very passive, and I've got to agree. Formiga knows one slip up, Dodson's got him. And their past fights, you know, I think they definitely learned from their mistakes to each other. That's why you'll see Dodson too. He's trying to make sure that Formiga doesn't go for any takedowns. Trying to make sure he doesn't get tied into the clinch too much. You can see the great spacing and distancing of both these fighters. As I'm saying that, I also have to realize, wait a minute, I have to update the rankings again. And the records. I did Holloway's and that, and that's the middleweights. Oh, that works. Jack Hermanson, man, he is the lethal force of this division right now.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Whether you want to admit it or not. He took the belt off of Kevin Holland. And it's interesting to see what he may have planned in the future. What he may have planned, what he might have planned in the future. My English clearly not here today. I am... Whoops, didn't want to paste that.
He did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down on a strike.
Unfortunately for Cannonier. Did I really just put that up there? Wow, it's great to know Control H does that, though.
Able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Dodson. Formiga gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
There's some nasty kicks, man.
36 total strikes have now landed for John Dodson.
This fight is one I could see going to the fourth, going to the fifth round, just because these guys are resilient as heck, you know. So it's going to be interesting to see. Well, just who's gonna win this one. I said, you know, internally, I'm definitely rooting for John Dodson, but you know, normally when I pick fighters, they don't win. So if you are doing the pick, good luck. That's the most positive thing I could say. Good luck in your choices. Be confident. Put some punches together. You gotta love Daniel Cormier. Like, Daniel Cormier is like that old dad guy that like just has all the corny jokes, but like still semi-cool. That's Daniel Cormier to me. But can we talk about how right now John Dodson could possibly be in the driver's seat?
Trying to stay in this fight.
Perfect, where everything is aligned and put together. That was a nasty kick. That was nasty, man.
Now remain in the round. Well, his corner was pretty
Someone should have called me.
round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round.
I missed a call. That's a shot. I didn't expect it. Like at all.
Up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time. Oh, no!
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, big left. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
He's trouble. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see. How about those 5 minutes? The next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I was on the phone. It was an important phone call. Wait, but what just happened?
High-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect...
John Dodson knocks out Juicy Formiga and is the new flyweight champion of the world.
For that young fighter here tonight.
Mission accomplished for John Dodson once again at the promised land. The last time that man was UFC champion, was the flyweight champion, was UFC 2 over 4 years ago, and finally is back in the mountaintop with the man who has always consistently beat him. He's finally got the number. He finally figured out John Dodson is once again a champion.
That finished the fight for him.
Awesome, man. Well done. And new.
Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC flyweight
John Dodson, a champion. It hasn't happened almost 4 years. What a moment. Congrats to John Dodson. That puts him at 13-10, and he puts Juicier Formiga to 9-7. John Dodson is on top of the flyweight world.
I mean,
Next up, folks, is going to be in the women's strawweight division as the champion, the 6-4 Paige Van Zandt, takes on rank number 1, the former champion Zhang Weili, who is 7-2. Who walks out the women's strawweight champion? Yves, get ready to officiate. This fight should be an awesome one. Van Zandt in her title defense has probably one of the toughest fighters in the entire division. I mean, she's 7-2 for a reason. One of her losses coming to Angela Hill. The other one's when she actually lost the belt after that. So, and that Weili's been on fire, and now Paige Van Zandt's got to try to survive Zhang Weili. Obviously, easier said than done. But let's just talk about the flyweights for a minute, man. That was nuts. Like, truly an awesome moment, and congrats to John Dodson. I literally so much joy in that. And it's not that I don't like Juicier Formiga. I love Juicier Formiga, but like, John Dodson has only been a one-time champion before. So to see Dodson become a 2-time champ, I mean, his reign with the belt lasts like a month, I believe, but it's the initial fact that it's been almost 4 years, and that man once again holds the flyweight title. I mean, the entire UFC 3, and for most of this series, he was on the prelims. Wasn't even close to title contention. He had one shot a couple months ago in a barn burner with Demetrius Johnson, and took Johnson to his limit. Unfortunately, he was on the losing end. And to get back into contention again and then put down Juicier Formiga.
can't take many of those. Better check.
great, just phenomenal attempt, and what a championship win for John Dodson. Absolutely fantastic. I know my beard is looking terrible, like legitimately terrible. This is awful. Oh. Like, I don't think I've ever looked good on a stream with you guys, like ever. Like, just now realizing that. I'm updating the fight rankings, so to speak. Just updating the records for my knowledge of who's the champ. So I high-key do be forgetting sometimes. That was a nasty spinning back fist too. That was a nasty, nasty thud.
Just misses with the punch by Van Zandt. Oh, nice jab to the head by Jean.
You can really limit the mobility of
So John, so far we've had 2 new champions. Whoa, that was not fun for her.
liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
You know, overall, super happy, super stoked for what we had witnessed. Great history.
She blocked the punch.
Going to round number 2 of what's been a very physical fight. Very aggressive fight between the two.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
They're trying to update.
Outstanding.
Strikes, cool. So we got that all on them.
Fast to the target. What a great job. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, it definitely would have been good night if that landed. Are you kidding me? That would have been. She'd have been out. There was no way. You know, there was no way she was surviving that. Oh, hello. Good Lord, Zhang Weili is like a machine out there. I've been using this as like a... Yeah.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC.
No, she got the north-south choke.
Keep on coming, going for the choke now.
So the north-south choke is not a fun choke to be in. You're literally upside down, blood rushing in the wrong area, the air closing. The closest thing to asphyxiation you're going to get. So, not good for Paige Van Zandt at the moment. This is not a fun position to be in. Zhang Weili. Van Zandt barely, narrowly surviving. She was in a bad spot. I thought Weili had it. I thought we were looking at a new champ.
90 seconds now to go in round 2. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 53 total strikes, which have landed for...
Oh, this is not good for Weili. Just when I thought she was in control of the fight for the moment. Van Zandt saying, haha, not today. Don't count me out.
She's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without.
Oh, I was like, damn, I feel like I'm forgetting the fight.
Visibly limping here. $20 seconds to go.
Both, let's say this is like one of those weird standstills where it's like, who's gonna move? Who's gonna move? You know?
That leg kick.
2 rounds in the books.
Are you ready? Round number 3. Here we go.
Third round of this championship fight.
Next up is going to be the heavyweights, Junior Dos Santos and Tyson Fury, 5-2 versus 9-5. Move and recover. It's like, was it duck and cover or drop? Is it drop, duck and cover? I don't remember. Oh my goodness. All right, Zhang, Jesus.
Oh, with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue.
Van Zant trying. Oh, wow, Van Zant painted her nails. It's really cool.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is going to really zap her opponent.
I think Van Zant understands that. Oh, well, the moment she doesn't become a human ping pong, but. This is not looking good for her.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying
I think we're like a couple hits away from someone's dropping after 3 or 4. 3 or 4 more big hits.
These submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back.
Like you can tell right now.
Maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
The numbers 91 total strikes have landed for Weili Zhang. And landing at a 52% clip tonight against Paige Van Zant. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there.
Ooh, nice shot to the body.
The fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty. Nice kick.
Goodness gracious.
See the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Oh my.
Oh, kick to the head. That'll rearrange some brain cells a little bit.
That's what she's feeling right now after getting kicked in the head.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight.
This
timing
is
on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accuracy
just,
on point.
just look at them. They're bruised, battered. I mean, oh God. Oh my God. She's not even moving. She's not even. I mean, she's stopped the fight. She's okay. She's good. She's good. Like she hit the floor. There was no response. I think she temporarily was knocked out, but like.
She's been a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
We're going to the 4th. Oh God. 4th round. Here we go. I honestly don't even know how both of them are still functioning, how they're still going. There's been one hell of a fight, and Paige Van Zant is now in the championship round, something she's not used to. Zhang Weili is quite used to this. Now, the real question is how much more can both of these women take? They've taken an absolute thrashing. Again, great response, and how Van Zant's still aware of her surroundings. She's still functioning really well, and she's taking a lot of shots to the head, even when she's getting dropped. The moment she gets dropped, she has her hands up, and they're ready to go.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitioning.
Oh, Ray Borg's a great transitioner.
Her ability is unmatched.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult.
She's trying to hem away, but again, great blocks. As I said, Van Zant's been very aware of everything that Zhang Weili has done, and that's what I feel. That's what's really kept her in this fight for so long.
We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know,
this might actually be it. This is probably, yeah, this is it. There's only so much more Paige Van Zant could take. We have a new strawweight women's champion. Women's strawweight champion. Two-time champ Zhang Weili in the building. You know, she's feeling great after one hell of a fight and one hell of a performance.
Don't see coming that spells your fate, and ultimately it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes.
We have almost hit the 2-hour mark for this video. I had a feeling we were going to get there. Congrats to the new UFC Women's Strawweight Champion, Zhang Weili. She is now 8-2 in the UFC. She puts the former champ Paige Van Zant to 6-5. This is our next fight of the night. Keep cracking my jaw, no. Next up, folks, will be in the heavyweight division. The heavyweight championship is online as the champ, Junior Dos Santos, who's 9-5, will take on ranked number 1, the 5-2 Tyson Fury.
Between Junior Dos Santos and the Gypsy King, Tyson.
Here we go. 5 rounds, if need be. Dos Santos and Fury. It happens right here, right now. Try to, like, fix my appearance. It looks dreadful.
Alright, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight.
Here we go. The champ in the black, Dos Santos. The challenger in the gold and green, Tyson Fury. Oh! Fury got rocked real quick.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish the
As
fight.
that happens, we're going to update the welterweight rankings.
That's a big strike right there.
As once again, a new champ happens to happen.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it.
Zhang Weili, now a 2-time champion. Or Weili Zhang, sorry.
Oh, big left hand there. Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Great punch.
But honestly, super stoked for what we had seen, and truthfully, a hell of a fight, and one of the better strawweight fights I think we've ever seen. So that fight there was really, really iconic, and both of them have nothing to be ashamed of. Realistically, there was nothing negative that you could even say about that performance. It was great on both ends. Van Zandt literally just hang her head high on a phenomenal attempt at trying to defend the title against Zhang Weili.
Oh, nice stick and move.
Look at this, Tyson Fury. If Tyson Fury winds up becoming the heavyweight champion, in real life he's the heavyweight champion in boxing. Can you imagine becoming the heavyweight champion in UFC? Oof, I could see all the anger from UFC fans if that were to happen in real life. But if it happens here, it's going to be absolutely nuts.
Nice job at least staying upright on that.
Like, absolutely shocking.
Slips to avoid the right. Dos Santos gets caught with that punch. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
I mean, hell, it was even shocking when Junior Dos Santos won the heavyweight title a few months back. Absolutely stunning, and in stunning fashion, too. I believe at the time the champ was actually Francis Ngannou, so it was a miracle for most people to see it happen. But, you know, now Dos Santos, now the champ has got game competition. Like, oh!
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it. To go and end
The kill shot. That was almost a kill shot for Junior Dos Santos. Are you kidding me?
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by
Can Dos Santos hang on till round number 2? And we're going to round number 2 of this heavyweight championship fight.
Dos Santos gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. So he's really starting to put together.
So Fury's done a great job of targeting the body and the face of Dos Santos. In later rounds, it's going to pay dividends for him, and he knows it.
Lands flush with that right hand.
Crap, I was like trying to figure out that, so that was not fun.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
I'm trying to look at my thing, and
Wild swing there.
they're not letting me see my statements or the estimate, which is kind of annoying.
Now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Get my black cherry water up, make sure my mouth doesn't get dry from all the talking.
Well, at this point, you got to think he's got to start to mix things up a bit.
You wouldn't think that's talking for long, dude. Like, your mouth would, like, generally get so dry.
Try to slow your opponent down.
Because we're almost at the 2-hour mark for this pay-per-view. And honestly, this pay-per-view has been fire. It really has. I mean, massively big event. Big championship fights. The prelims, for the most part, were all amazing. A memorable women's strawweight division fight. I mean, it's great. But these guys are both playing very safe now. Both these guys, since I said Dos Santos does not want to get into close combat. That's exactly why. Oh my God, he may be seeing stars. I don't know how much more that the heavyweight champ, Junior Santos, has in the tank.
And he continues to work the body here. Takedown defense holds up. Fury gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
See, Dos Santos has been trying to protect that face as much as he can. He understands with the way Fury has been punching him, so he's got to play safe. Oh my God!
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Back to the feet.
Unless Dos Santos trying to get like a submission.
Be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John.
Trying to see what Dos Santos' plan is. I mean, he's got to do something.
Sit in the full guard. It gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Dos Santos, I feel, is afraid to fight it with him. We're going to round number 3 of this heavyweight fight.
Of this championship fight. Fury's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show.
Whoa! Now Fury is rocked. Oh, now down goes Fury. Down goes Fury.
And now he's got that tie clinch. Fury gets the tie clinch here.
That uppercut, man, I tell you, it is lethal. Again, drops Dos Santos. Oh, good night. Good night, new heavyweight champion Tyson Fury.
Just an absolute
Good night, Junior Dos Santos. A knockout in round number 3. Fury was done playing the games. The Gypsy King, not only champion in boxing, but now a heavyweight champion of the UFC. Boom! With another knockout that puts Junior Dos Santos to sleep.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
And new, ladies and gentlemen. And new.
At 1 minute and 7 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion.
I let Bruce Buffer say his piece. Why is my eyes bothering me this much? My God. There we go. Congrats to Tyson Fury. He's the new heavyweight champion of the world. He is now 6-2 in the UFC, and he puts the former champion to 9-6. As we're going to go on to the next fight of the night, it's going to be the men's bantamweight division. As the champ, the 13-9 Jose Aldo takes on ranked number 1, the 12-9 former champ Cody Garbrandt. Happens right here, right now. Men's bantamweight division. Let's get it rocking. Here we go, the champ in the black, Jose Aldo, the challenger in the blue, Cody Garbrandt. Men's bantamweight division should be an interesting one, should be a fun one. It's funny to see how Jose Aldo went down from the featherweights to now the bantamweights. It's quite interesting to see how that works, you know?
Really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Let's see, now that we have done that.
These guys throwing early.
Now I'm updating the rankings and stuff. This Fury no longer the challenger anymore. He's the champion. It's nuts to see. I will say that much. Quick interesting thing. Did I actually update the? I did. Okay, cool. Got a little scared real quick. I was like, wait a minute, did I not do that?
Nice strike.
Beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
Santos
Dictating the fight
there.
with a
He's
jab.
9-6, which is the right record.
Oh, nice
They're
jab.
trying to legit fit pieces to the puzzle.
Just out of range with that right hand. So just over
It's funny, as this fight goes, trying to like quickly scramble to make sure I get it done. Dos Santos and Tyson Fury, man. Here's a one-time champ. Meanwhile, on the actual fight going on, good lord, these people are going to absolute hell to win. Jesus.
Out of his nephew's stand up here tonight. That shot blocked by Albert. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Look at him drive his shin into
My God, like I said, I knew that Aldo and Garbrandt were gonna go absolutely like crazy. I didn't see this fight really going past 2 rounds, especially. Oh!
It's over. It's over.
Oh!
Just the way he drew
Holy!
the knockout victory.
Wow! The flying knee knockout. He just Ben Askren'd him. Cody, no, boom!
This is a huge result and a huge win for that.
Cody Garbrandt, the new UFC bantamweight champion. Flying knee to knock the life out of Jose Aldo.
There's our UFC bantamweight champion proving tonight that he can get the job. Bruce Buffer has the official
Wow.
decision.
Aldo was shocked. He didn't even know what hit him.
Referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Cody Garbrandt.
Congrats to Cody Garbrandt on becoming the new UFC bantamweight champion after one of the craziest knockouts in the bantamweight division's history that we have ever seen on my channel. That was nuts. Garbrandt now 13-9, Jose Aldo 13-10. As we're going to the next fight tonight, folks, and it is time for the co-main event. One of the 2 super fights that are about to take place, 5 rounds if needed. The Women's Bantamweight Championship is on the line. Ronda Rousey, the Women's Bantamweight Champion, who comes in at a record of 23-7, will take on the current reigning defending Women's Flyweight Champion, the 13-3 Mila Weinland. This fight happens right here, right now. Now, yes, the Women's Flyweight title is not on the line, but the Women's Bantamweight Championship is a massive super fight, a dream fight. It happens right here, right now. For all the Mila Weinland fans out there, you're getting the match you've always wanted, Rousey versus Weinland. It happens right here, right now. And don't forget, folks, our main event, the super fight, the Welterweight Championship and the Lightweight Championship online. The Welterweight Champion, the 28-5 Conor McGregor, takes on the Lightweight Champion, the 16-7 Kevin Lee, in our main event. And if you don't know, the champ, Ronda Rousey in the black. The champ, also the challenger. She's always going for this knee bar. She has never gotten it as an actual submission. Are we about to see that here in the heel hook? This is not good for us. It's throwing some strikes. They're trying to alleviate the pain. This is not good for Ronda Rousey at all. She's been in submission for quite a long time. This is not good. And Rousey able to escape. So I still have to update the heavyweight rankings. And then now the bantamweights complete because of Cody Garbrandt. Had a lot of news tonight. A lot. It's really wild when you think about it. It's crazy. So we've updated the heavyweight rank records though, at least. Oh, this is not good. The armbar. The armbar that has done many in. This is what a lot of fighters fear with Ronda Rousey. This is not where we want to be. Will she do the same that she's done to everyone else she has faced? Embarrassment may be on the road for Mila Weinland. This is not good for Weinland. Is it about to be over, ladies and gentlemen? Ronda Rousey makes Mila Weinland tap out in round number 1. Rousey retains her women's bantamweight championship. She has just tapped out the women's flyweight champion. Rousey proving why she is the baddest woman on the planet.
Necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets.
And in the meantime, I also want to. I just finished the heavyweight division rankings and records. Woo! Now the men's bantamweight and now the women's. These two and their 2 records.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set.
Wow. I mean.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 27 seconds.
Let's just start there. It's absolutely nothing short of amazing of what we've seen.
And still the undisputed UFC bantamweight.
And yeah, you can say what you want. Mila Weinland takes the L. But, she's still the women's flyweight champion. And for Ronda Rousey, she's now got her 24th win. Congrats to Rousey on successfully defending her championship here tonight. Easy night for Ronda. And now, folks, we're down to our final fight of the stream. The 20th fight of the night. The main event. The welterweight and lightweight championships are on the line. Welterweight champion, the 28-5 Conor McGregor, puts his welterweight title up against the lightweight champion, who's also putting his lightweight title on the line. The 16-7 Kevin Lee, the ultimate super fight, who will become the first ever double champion in the history of this channel. We have never had a double champion in WWE in our WWE games or in any of the games. And now in the UFC, they are going to be making history as not only the first ever series to have a double champion, but forever to be the first ever double champion we've had. Who will it be in the UFC's history? Will it be McGregor? Will it be Lee? Both guys wearing black as they shed both the champions. But who will walk away with nothing and who will walk away with everything? Massive main event that can only be held in a venue such as Madison Square Garden.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you gotta be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
It's nuts.
Top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
This is not good for McGregor at all, though.
Good movement by him here, transitioning.
So now updating the men's bantamweights.
He's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Jose Aldo, 13-10. It's funny how we're legit updating records and rankings as more fights are happening. Gotta love it. But congrats to Cody Garbrandt, 3-time champ, man.
He's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Working off.
So one of the super fights we had was absolutely nuts. It's been a crazy episode, and I've loved it because it's been nothing but phenomenal.
In one place on the ground, that's very important.
Per usual, I've always got to fix these pesky rankings and records, man. They ain't fun.
Looks like he's transitioning an armbar. You cannot stay
Uh-oh. This is not where McGregor wants to be in an armbar. McGregor is in some real trouble if he cannot escape the armbar. We have never really seen McGregor in this bad of a position. Is Conor McGregor going to be history? Conor McGregor taps Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee delivers on the promise that he would beat McGregor if they ever got into an octagon. Like he made a few years ago in real life, and he's just tapped out McGregor in the first round. Whoa!
Yeah, that is an outstanding submission win turned in by
whoa!
that fighter here tonight.
Whoa!
Not just the finishing
Whoa!
instincts, but just the transitions and how patient he was to make sure that he had not just isolated the arm, but secured it before he tried to torque it. Near perfection in terms of the execution of that arm bar.
What did we witness?
I
mean, that's it right there.
I mean, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay.
And still.
He's so tricky and he's so good at weaving a web that gets.
Congrats to the new welterweight champion. And the lightweight champion Kevin Lee. the Motown Phenom, the king of the UFC and the king of the welterweight and lightweight divisions. Kevin two-belt lead. There we go. Folks, what a pay-per-view we have had. UFC 270 did not disappoint. Bunch of new champions, super fights galore, 20 fights in general. Absolutely nuts and absolutely insane. KO of the night, actually, I would have to agree. Submission night definitely goes to Ricardo Lamas. And fight of the night, absolutely had. Fight of the night actually should have went to Zhang Weili. But folks, that's all we got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV. We'll see you next time, and stay off the hook.